After a lifetime of being conditioned to stay silent, speaking up for yourself may feel like you're doing something wrong. Not because you're wrong, but because the nervous system was trained to believe that your safety depended on your silence. When you grow up in abusive, unpredictable, or emotionally unsafe environments, you quickly learn that staying quiet keeps you safe, staying quiet keeps the peace, compliance prevents conflict, overfunctioning earns approval, and self abandonment gets rewarded. You learn to apologize before you've even done anything. You learn to explain yourself to avoid being misunderstood. You learn to anticipate everyone else's needs so you don't have to fill your own. You learn to disappear in plain sight. And then one day, you try to heal. You try to speak up. You try to say no. You try to set a boundary. You try to choose yourself. And your whole body reacts like you're breaking a sacred rule. Your chest tightens, your racing heart is spiraling, your mind is doing somersaults of negative things that can happen, consequences that can happen to you. You over explain, you over apologize, you second guess everything that you just did. You think that you are like your world is crashing down. And I'm experiencing this right now. And it's really hard because I know I'm safe. I know that I have that right, just the human basic right to speak up, but it's really causing dysregulation right now, and it's really uncomfortable. And I know it's hitting a very deep childhood wound of mine. And that doesn't mean that you're weak. It means that your nervous system is still wired for danger that used to follow your voice. And this is what CPTSD feels like, your body remembering the consequences of speaking up long after the threat is gone. And here's the hard part to accept. Healing requires doing the thing that your body still fears. It requires using your voice even when it shakes. It requires saying no even when your stomach drops. It requires setting boundaries when your brain is screaming that you're being difficult. It requires choosing yourself even when it feels selfish, because you're not just learning a new behavior, you're rewiring an old survival strategy. You're teaching your nervous system that your voice is not a threat. You're teaching your body that conflict doesn't equal danger. You're teaching your mind that you don't have to earn your right to exist. And yes, it feels uncomfortable, it feels wrong, it will feel like you're breaking the rules, but those rules were written in trauma. They were never meant to follow you into your healing. So, hear this: every time you speak up, even when it feels terrifying, you're choosing yourself. You're breaking generational patterns. You're rewriting your nervous system. You're becoming someone your younger self never got to be. Someone that's safe, someone who is sovereign, someone who doesn't disappear to survive. Your discomfort isn't a sign that you're doing something wrong. It's a sign that maybe you're doing something right finally for yourself.